And welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Chivas 1, Atlas FC 0, 1-1 on aggregate. Chivas advances on seeding because they won tonight. They got the goal. They're higher up in the standings. They go through on seeding. They win in the 2023 Liga MX Clausura quarterfinal leg 2. Chivas 1, Atlas FC 0. 1-1 global. Chivas avanzar de las posiciones en la Liga MX Clausura Liguilla. Cortos de final, partido vuelta. Chivas win, big game. They dominate the whole game. I should say 85th minute. The last 10 minutes, 5 to 90, then the extra 5. Atlas put their chances on, but they don't score at all. It stays 1-0. Chivas goes through to play America. Clásico Nacional. Halftime 0-0. 1-0 aggregate. 0-0. 0-1 global. Chivas played the better half, even though they didn't score. They should have scored sometime in the first half. But as the game went, Chivas dominated the first half. Atlas really didn't have a say. They went forward. They defended well. Big play. Big play from Orozco to save the game. Big foot save off the line against Furch to keep Chivas alive in the first half. That was the biggest chance of the half. But Chivas was still the better team throughout the first 45. They were. They wanted this more. They were playing at home. It's a derby, but they found a way to win. And they were being tough. They should have won because of the first half, but they didn't get anything. But in the 60th minute, the deadlock is broken on the night. Gilberto Sepulveda, ball crossed in off the corner by Alexi Vega. It falls to Sepulveda, open net. He dive bombs the ball in. He heads it in. Vargas can't get there. Sepulveda gets the goal in the 60th minute. Beautiful header. Dive bombs it in. 1-0 on the night. 1-0 esta noche. 1-1 on aggregate. 1-1 global. Seeding puts Chivas ahead in this tie, and that's the way it would end. Chivas dominates the second half. The last 10 minutes are Atlas's, but Jimenez makes some big saves. He made some really big saves to put Atlas away. There should have been a penalty later in the second half for Chivas. They didn't get it. That would have put the game away. But in the end, ball doesn't lie. 1-0 on the night. 1-0 esta noche. 1-1 aggregate. 1-1 global. Chivas advances on seeding, being the third position team. Chivas avanzar las semifinales de posiciones. They advance by being the third team on the table, general table, the Clausura table. They move through. Atlas, they had their goal at home, but Chivas had their goal at home. Not that it matters. It's about seeding. With that being said, stats are as follows. 13 shots to 12, 3 shots on goal to 3, 51% possession to 49% possession, 359 passes to 346, 75% pass accuracy to 72, 17 fouls to 8, 2 offside to 1, 2 yellow cards to 2, 0 red cards to 0, 3 corners to 4. Chivas goes to the semis. They played the best game that they could. Yes, the last 10 minutes, Atlas overran them, but they were down. They had to score 1 to go through 2-1 on aggregate and draw the match up. They did not. Big saves by Jimenez to end the game, to close out the game. Chivas were the better side throughout the game. They were the better side throughout the game. They should have scored more than one. This should not have been up to the last second. This game should have been over around the 60th minute. It should not have taken the whole game to decide that Chivas goes through on seeding. They should have won this game outright and won the tie outright. They did not. That was how good their performance was. I think they were a bit unlucky. They should have had a penalty. They should have had multiple goals, 2 or 3, let alone 1. But they got the one they needed. And that's the thing. They got the one they needed. They had some really great goalkeeping. They had some good defense. And Atlas didn't try for 80 minutes, 85 minutes. They only tried for 10. But knowing Atlas, they could get it done in 10 minutes, especially if they need to score 1 goal. It was never going to be easy. But Chivas got it done. Chivas won the game. Veljko Paunovic is a great manager, turns out. I guess he was the one who actually kept Reading up. I don't know why he sucked with Chicago, but you know what? Veljko Paunovic has had a great season with Chivas. He's had an amazing season with Chivas. They're going to the semifinals against America, who are the second best team in the league. It's a Clásico Nacional. It could go either way. That should be a great tie in the semifinals. Should be a great moment. Chivas deserves to play that tie. They're a damn good team. They're back. It's not like they are probably the underdog slightly, but I wouldn't say they're the underdog, as in they're screwed or it's going to be tough. No, they're going to have a fight. They're going to have a chance. It's just, will they get it done? And that's the question. Will they get it done is the situation for Chivas going to the semifinal. But the way they played tonight, they're starting in the semifinal at Akron. I like their chances. It's not like it's impossible. They keep playing like this, I think they could win the league as the third-seeded team. I think they can. Is it the best situation to be in? No. Does it mean you have a chance? Yes, there's upsets. There's always upsets in the Mexican League. Not tonight, but there always is. There always is. And when you look at it, I thought Chivas were stellar. I thought they were absolutely stellar. I think Atlas parked the bus for as long as they could, even after they got scored on. It was mind-boggling because I guess they wanted to make it as easy as they could because knowing Atlas, again, they could have scored a goal in 10. They could have and turned this all around on a dime. They could have. And they believe that as well. And you could see that they were close. Furch had a couple of really good chances. Quiñones was on them. That last 10 minutes was a little bit nervy when it came to the rest of the game for Chivas fans and Atlas fans. It was never over. It was an amazing football match. It had twists and turns aplenty. Should it have? No. I think it should have been over by the 60th minute. But you know what? Because Chivas scored 2, but it wasn't. They didn't. It wasn't. There you go. Man of the match for me, I got to say Jimenez. That last 10 minutes for Jimenez, the goalkeeper, makes him man of the match. He didn't score the goal. He didn't make that big save that made sure that situation was going to happen, but I say Jimenez. So many saves in those last 10 minutes when it was a flurry of chances. And he was somewhat injured in that moment. But he ran on adrenaline. He did his job. He's got to be man of the match in my book. Simple as. Those last 10 minutes really decided the game and decided the tie. He decided it. He's got it. Man of the match. With that being said, not much else to say. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you on Tuesday for a live watch along and reaction to the 2023-24 CONCACAF Nations League draw with the different format that helps qualify for Copa America. Canada will not play till the knockouts, the quarterfinals. So we will know that. We will know that on Tuesday, and that'll be an enjoyable one. Who could we possibly play is the question. With that being said, I'll see you Tuesday. Have a great Monday. Have a great start to your week. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, Chivas. Commiserations, Outlaws.